Hey folks, who is this? It's RV Davey, guys. Anyway, let me do some coughing here first. You see me people that get in here. I just got out of a channel. Got out of Caravan Carolyn's channel, actually, which is I was under RV Davey and Caravan Carolyn's channel, just so if anybody comes in here, then you'll know. Kind of an unusual time. I just decided to come on after I was at in Caravan Carolyn's channel. Let me lay down here. This is hold on a second. Let me relax here. Yeah. What's up? Where are you at? You still in Phoenix? No, I'm not courtside. Not yet. I'm still waiting on a water pump. And I need to finish out the sink. Because I can't reach. I can't get to the knobs to take out the faucet. And but anyway, I took all the stuff out from the cabinet. I just can't. My body, with my paralyzed feet, I can't do it. I tried. I made my big attempt. Did you see me, Ray? Did you saw me in Caravan? Did you see them talk about me? Did you see how they were talking about me in there? They knew they were on to me. The Doxinator knew that was me. But Camp Goer 1 had no clue that it was me. Had no clue. But that was a good troll. That was a good troll job. Because I went under my regular channel name, and Caravan Carolyn wouldn't say anything about me. But she did finally mention me when I talked about RV Davey under Camo Dave. Then she brought it up. And then Doxinator said, "Oh, it's got to be RV Davey. It's got to be, Because he knows that I do that kind of thing, But he wasn't 100% positive, but he was like right there. What's up, Jeffrey? Rotten Stain RV Resort. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta lay down, man. I can't sit. I mean, it's just too hard for me to sit up. I don't have a back, I don't have a regular couch in here anymore since I took it out, so. But anyway, it's just much more comfortable this way anyway. Way, way better. Yeah, I'm not courtside yet. As soon as I get this pump in, and I get that faucet taken care of. The guys right here at this place actually got me some water. I got like 2 flats of water, so I got 4, 5. I got 5.5 flats of water in here. I really could use about maybe 2 or 3 more actually. It never hurts to have more, and then I need to fill up the water tank underneath here, which I could see it now because I could actually empty it out because I have. You know what? I should do a video on this pump I bought. I bought a manual pump, and it's a siphon pump. Yeah, the water pump went out. Yeah, it's funny because I never used it. How could it go out? It must be the seals dried up in it. But anyway, it's gonna be easy. It's real easy to get out. It's already half taken out. It's just laying there. All you gotta do is disconnect 2 lines and disconnect the negative positive on the thing, and I gotta mark them before I take them apart because they got the same color code. So I'll mark 1 negative, 1 positive. That way, I know I can't go wrong. So I'll do that. And I was kind of hoping I'd get some overflow from the people that were in that Caravan Carolyn's channel, Yeah, I used the shower in here. Yeah, I've used it. Not a whole lot. I take I do the Navy type showers. You don't waste water, and it turns out just as good. I get more clean this way. So it works. Johnny Garcia, long time, man. Where have you been? But I was in Caravan Carolyn's channel, and her phone actually went dead. That's why she lost her stream. She had like 200 people in there. It was like, I forget what it was. I didn't count, but shoot, I wish I'd get the numbers like she got, but I don't know how she could read the lines because the thing's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour, Terry has got all the big YouTubers were in there, all of them. Not to mention I was in there too. Yeah, they all know who I am, they're aware of me. There's no doubt about that. Caravan Carolyn knows me because I've been talking. I talked to her before, like right when she started her channel. I was talking to her right at that time. That's when I was not even, that's when I didn't have an RV yet. I mean, I was still living out of my house that I had, Yeah, I wasn't, I just had my heart surgery about that time. Just about that, that is 2016, because that's when I had my heart surgery. That's how I know the date. And then I didn't actually go out to Quartzsite and have my RV till 2018. So I still have a RTR sticker on the back. It says 2018 on it, on the back. But I'd like to paint this thing. I really would love to get this thing painted. Get a new fresh set of paint on to the sides and the rear and just paint it all white. Just take all the little stripes, take all that crap off of it. All that stuff does is just fade out. Are you talking? Are you taking the stickers off your? I don't think I could do it. I just don't have the ability to stand up, and to be able to do that. So, but yeah, I'd love to have it taken off. What I really would love to do is if I could have this thing detailed, have it thoroughly clean, scrubbed down, everything, And see, Camo Dave died 2 weeks after going to Quartzsite. Isn't that funny? 2 weeks after going to Quartzsite. Isn't that funny? And then let's see, didn't wear out. You're welcome. No, I'm okay here. I still got to get the generator done too. I forgot about the generator. I need an air filter for it. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I could probably get I could probably do the generator almost myself. I just don't have a T30 wrench. One of those Torx. It's a Torx 30 is what I need to take there's a little slide piece of metal that slides over to where you have to get your 9/16 on there to get the bolt out. Because I've emptied this generator out twice in my life since I've had this thing. So, but yeah, it could certainly use it. But it's kind of hard when you have paralyzed feet, because you got no stability. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to lift up, your feet are hanging down. So I could actually break my foot real easy, or both my feet, by just trying to do that. So I got to be really, really careful. Yeah. Lori Teeling. Man, Lori's in here. How about that? Hey, what's going on, Lori? Let's see. Still can't believe you have any magical account still. Magical's blocked? It can't be. It can't be blocked. I'll talk to Todd. As a matter of fact, I tried to get a hold of Todd to see if he could bring my medication, since his band's playing out here in Mesa. I figure, okay, if his band's coming out here, he might as well bring the stuff, Yeah, the Swede's probably familiar with Caravan Carolyn. It was really funny. I was in a big YouTuber's channel, and I came under. Guess what I did? I went under as Camo Dave, the Swedes. I got a channel called Camo Dave, and then I went in Caravan Carolyn's channel, and all these people were all the people that went into Camo Dave's channel. So they were all saying, "Hey, Camo Dave, he's back," and it's like, and then that guy named Doxinator comes out and says, "No, it's a fake Camo. It's a fake Camo Dave, man. It ain't the real one." So yeah, I'll get in Quartzsite, but see, I'm not gonna go to where all those YouTubers are. See, I'm smart about it. See, I got a spot. Hey, Jeffrey, go get a spot in a place called Lazy Days. Get a spot, an RV spot in Lazy Days. That's where we're going to camp, right there. You got a 50 amp. I think, what do you have, 50 amp in that rig? Or is it 30? I don't know if you got 30, 50. I have no idea what you have in there. So you need to cook a... Let's see. Yeah, I do need a nurse. I do need a cook. I'm a good cook. You know, you know a great channel that I found for cooking? Check this out. The guy's name is Stalecracker. Stalekraker. Check that channel out. He's like a Cajun cooker. Check him out. You'll like him. He is freaking crazy. And then he has beers. He's got beer holders all across his chest, and he's got this little tube, and he goes, and he puts all his seasoning and all of his food, and he goes, and then I hydrate, you know, dude, I hydrate, you know, that's how he talks, dude. That's money, dude. You know, he talks like that. It's fun. You got to check him out. He got these fancy sunglasses on, and he's cool. Cool as hell, man. Let's see. You know, I should have put R.I.P. Camo Dave in there as I was in Caravan's channel. Now, they talked about RV Joey in there, in that channel, and then Caravan Carolyn comes out and says, we don't say that name in this channel. We don't talk about her. But she mentioned my name. She didn't have no problem with me. So she was all cool with me. And she just didn't announce me as I came in. And that's when I decided to switch my channel name to one of my troll accounts, which is Camo Dave. I got many troll accounts, believe me. I used to have 150 troll accounts. Now I think I'm down to I got like 20, maybe if I'm lucky. But I still have a lot, you know. I got women's names in there. I got, I don't know. I got just different names in there. Men's names, women's names, just a variety of different things. Let's see who's going to wash RV Davy's feet in quartzite. Yeah, I've got a way to do that. I got a way to wash. I've got a sprayer now. So basically, what I do is I put I'm gonna have to put a tarp down and a piece of carpet, and then not the carpet first, tarp second, and then put my feet on that, and then get my sprayer, and then spray out my feet, and just do that. In other words, put some soap on there a little bit, and then, I got a rag to use, and I'll figure it out. I've got the system down. It'd be better to do it here. I just hate to get the carpet all wet in here, that's all. Let's see, that's all I want for Christmas, is to be relevant. Yeah, I'll see if Todd can. I don't know. I shouldn't have you blocked. Magical, you shouldn't be blocked. I don't know what happened there. I don't think you're blocked. I just don't think you are. But if you can't get in here, I mean, we talked about this before, and I swear, it's got to be something. Do you have? Yeah, I have a shower, but I got too much stuff in it. See, I wanted to get stuff out of it. I wanted to get everything out when I had the help. When I was at my property, I wanted to get all the stuff out, and then I didn't have enough time, it was hot out too, we're talking, it was summertime, and the heat was getting to us, and getting to me, I know that, but yeah, I wanted to get this whole thing cleared out, really did, and I just couldn't do it. Really pissed me off that I couldn't do it. Yeah, I had, what's his name, Tall Tim. I had him helping, but we gotta get the he goes, we gotta get the trailer back. We gotta get the U-Haul trailer back. I go, dude, I could get the trailer back 2 days from now. I didn't need him to do it. You know what I'm saying? He could have just taken off. But all I needed was, see, he just didn't want to do it physically. He didn't want to empty any more stuff out. But see, we could have. I could have bought the trailer back the next day. Could have done that. I could have just camped out where the U-Haul place was, right there in Williams. and I would have been just fine. But no, it was a fact that he wanted to go back, and he could have gone back, but he would have just had to go back a little later than he wanted to. We could have easily finished everything up in about, I'd say we had about an hour's more work to do. And it wasn't much. It's just it was a matter of grabbing some things and then going ahead and putting the things into the damn shipping container. That's all it was. And there was only maybe, I'm going to say 6 items, and then I wanted to put the rest of the stuff in the sink in a bag and then put the stuff in the bag and get it out of here. First look at it and, make sure, it's not something that can't go, in the cupboard somewhere, where I could use it, like a spice or a spatula or whatever, 2,400. No, we're not selling the property. Nowhere near. You know how much an acre costs? I mean, 5 acres is 40 grand. I've got it priced out. I already had a guy. I paid a guy $100 to come out and go ahead and give me an estimate on what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the name what you call these guys. But anyway, I got an estimate, and he estimated my property value at about $90,000. Okay, $90,000. So what did I do? I put it for less than that. I'm 1,000. No, it's not 1,000 an acre. Not there. It isn't. You don't realize what this property looks like, man. I've got $10,000. I got a shipping container on it. That's $10,000. I got a fifth wheel that's worth about $70K on that property. There ain't no freaking way that property right now. It's a steal with a fifth wheel on the property, plus a propane tank, a water tank. Then there's septic. I did $10,000 appraisal for the water, for the septic, so I did that too. So that was $5,000 twice. There's $10,000, then there's another $10,000 there's $20,000 between the shipping container, and then it's another $60,000. It's an easy $70,000 for that fifth wheel. That fifth wheel's nice. This is a really nice one, man. This is like a 40-foot fifth wheel. This thing is top of the line. It's got brand new tires on it. Everything was done to this thing. The whole thing was practically remodeled inside. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just telling you, it's really nice. I seen the inside of it, so believe me. I mean, whoever buys that is getting a really smoking deal. The propane tank, it's a huge propane tank, and it's paid for. Bought and paid for. That propane tank cost I'm going to say that thing costs about probably $8,000 for the propane tank. Right there. So you got $8,000, you got $10,000, you got about $70,000 for the fifth wheel. Then you got the land on top of that. So easily, I told that to the realtor. He didn't realize all that stuff was on the property. So I told him to drive out there and take a look at it. So he did. And they go, you telling me, are you telling me that? No. You are way off the mark, dude. I mean, come on. Check out the fifth wheel. Price it out. Get the year. I'm going to give you the year. It's a 2016. It's not even that old. Yeah, so it's a nice one. It's a 40-footer. It's not no 32-foot like most of them are. This is extra 40. It's an extra space. It's got a lot of storage space in that thing, The kitchen, the whole interior is white. And it's got fancy tile down. It's not like the crappy stuff, This was done really nice, so I'm just telling you. But yeah, but the only problem is if I could get a garage made, but I ran out of cash. If I had a garage that I could park the RV in, yeah, I'd stay up there, because I got the big propane tank, I got the big heater, it's got a wood burning stove into the fifth wheel, so you got 2 types of heat. So you got a big heater. I mean, a big heater, not like cheap small stuff. We're not talking propane. We're talking a regular furnace type heater. And then on top of that, I got another type of heater, which is the propane heater. And then I got the wood burning stove, which is a miniature one. You know, you can put like little blocks. So yeah, this thing's nice, man. Got a residential refrigerator in it, full size. It's got, not to mention it's got $4,000 worth of solar on it too. I forgot to mention that. So there you go. I told the realtor, I go, $4,000 worth of solar panels, inverter. It's got Battleborn batteries. It's got 6 Battleborn batteries on board. You know how much those cost? Battleborn lithium? That's $1,000 a piece. That's $6,000 right there. Just right there. I'm giving the place away practically. I'm not even going to argue about it. I mean, I'm just giving the place away basically. The real cost of NSV. No, the property's worth more than that. You got a $70,000 RV. You got $4,000 worth of solar. You got a $8,000 propane tank on the property. You got $10,000 worth of appraisal for the septic system. Then you got another $10,000 shipping container, which is the big one. It's the biggest one they make. I paid extra for that baby. Yeah, so there you go. I ain't gonna argue with you people. Not gonna argue. I'll be able to get your old and don't worry about your own stuff, okay? Don't worry about what I have. Worry about what you have before you do anything else. Before you say anything, worry about your own stuff, man. You know, you're just trying to get me riled up. We're not in a depression. We're not even close to it. Not even close. We're not even close to a depression, I'm telling you. And I got news for it. 2 years from now, it's going to be, things are going to get worse. But it's not going to be a depression. It might be a recession, but not a depression. Depression is a difference. There's a difference between depression and oppression, okay? Oppression, a recession is like something that's like what we're not quite into right yet, but we're going to go into a recession. We can go into a recession. Depression is something that happened. Depression's the word that happened in the 1930s, okay? That was a depression. Then there's oppression. We didn't get to that. We never got. There's 3 stages of this type of crap. And then Donald Trump. Then you got Donald Trump that's running. We're all ready we're not quite in a recession yet. Not quite. You can't quite say that yet. Not yet. We're almost, but not quite. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. When the, what do you call it? Inflation. When inflation is right now, it's not quite out of control. It's kind of holding steady. But when it goes completely out of whack and it keeps going, even when they raise the interest rates, then we go into a recession. Then we can call it that. But we're not quite there yet. We're almost, though. Give it about wait till after Christmas and see what happens. But Donald Trump's he's not even gonna win the election, okay? He won't. He's not. You know, if he had to run against Biden, he'd lose. In today's day, they ran numbers, he'd lose straight up. Head to toe, he'd lose with Biden. Right? I mean, he'd lose by like 20%. And then there's the primary race with DeSantis. He can't even beat DeSantis. DeSantis is so far ahead of him. He announced ahead because he thought it'd be a benefit for him to do that. He thought it'd be a benefit. He thought he'd get a jump start on everybody. And he has, money-wise. What did he do? He went out and did all these rallies and pocketed all that cash. And put that cash in his pocket so he can go ahead and be able to do all the commercials, advertisements, and all that kind of thing. He's set. You know how much money Donald Trump's got right now? He just in advertising, he's probably got about $15-20 billion. Probably more than that. I don't. That's the only channel I got. But hey, that's the only channel I got. That's the only news channel I got besides watching local channel Fox 10. You know. Yeah, I could watch Fox 10 News. Big deal. I don't have Fox News. I'm just telling you I'm telling you the way things are, you know, the way things are going. You know, I know. Let's see, Dabrowski, he had a heart issues and lack of blood to the brain. I had a stroke, guys. I had a real stroke. And I had to learn. I had to go and learn how to talk, and I had to learn how to do a lot of things all over again. Okay, I had to do a lot, and that's had a major effect on me. Yeah, I was clinically dead for 20 minutes. It created a lot of brain damage too. So I'm living with that. I'm living through that. I wish God would have just taken me. But he did, but he brought me back. Probably just make me suffer some more. Who knows? Well, let me get off this subject here. Now that you guys got me on the subject. Let's see. Sluggo Travels. That's a troll channel if I ever seen one. Going to have some Trumpkin pie next week. Trump. We should be talking. You know what? Most channels don't talk. They leave politics out. So we should just leave politics out of it. That just makes people mad, especially in Arizona. You know. I grew up here. See, most people that are in Arizona haven't been here 10 years, 10 years or less. I've been in here before anybody lived. I lived in Arizona when there was only 49,000 people total in the whole metro Phoenix area. Talk music. I've been out of the music scene. We got Chavo San Jose in here. I don't talk about crimes. I don't talk about politics. I leave all that out. Oh, we got a troll in here. Hold on. We're getting that troll out of there. If he comes back, I had him blocked before. He got back in, and now I blocked him. I reblocked him, so now he shouldn't be able to come back in. Music. What do we get to talk about music? Talk about Wolf Van Halen. I don't know. There's not much to really talk about in here. Not today. I just kind of came in here thinking maybe I could pick up some people from Caravan Carolyn's channel, but I didn't, you know. I think the people are sitting around their chairs and they're talking, having a good old time, man. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Have a yabba dabba do time. A dabba do time. Or yabba. I forget what else they said after that. Okay, he's gonna keep coming in here. I'm going to keep blocking him. Oh, hold on. Here we go again. Hold on a second. Let me wait for him to come in again. Let me see if I get him, back in here again. And we'll block him. We'll just keep blocking him. I'll block him until all of his troll accounts are gone. I know how that game's played. He probably don't have that many troll accounts. But I'll get him blocked all the way through where he'll have to make some new troll accounts. And then YouTube doesn't let you make that many. They don't let you make that many. Let's see, Davey, I just got Prism and went live. Oh, I thought you had a live channel already. Were you in Caravan Carolyn's channel, Lala, Janice? Were you in Caravan Carolyn's channel this afternoon? I don't know, about an hour and a half ago. I wonder if you were in there. I don't remember seeing you in there, but I thought you might have been in there, but I'm not 100% positive. Oh, you missed it. Oh, man, she was on there, and there's a bunch of people. I seen her listing, right? So I went into her channel, but she didn't mention my channel name, right? But I went under Camo Dave. And when I went in there as Camo Dave, then she mentioned me, you know. And I talked about RV Davey with Camo Dave. And then she mentioned Camo Dave, you know. Or then she mentioned Camo Dave and RV Davey, excuse me. But yeah, I did mention it into her channel. And Blue Van Dan was there. Scott and Terry were in there. Oh, a bunch of people. There was a huge crowd of YouTubers that went in there. I mean, that was like, God, I'm trying to think. You know what? And then RV Joey they talked about. Somebody mentioned RV Joey, and she got pissed. Caravan Carolyn goes, we don't talk, don't bring that lady's name up anymore in here. Do not bring that name up. I will not talk. I will not mention it. I do not want to see it again, she said. Oh, she was pissed. So that was in a long stream from a musician. Have you ever seen, Janice, have you ever seen Wolfie Van Halen play? Wolf Van Halen? Did you know he was a member of Van Halen? Wolf Van Halen? Have you ever seen him play? Blindview said, did you hear me? Dave, I thought he was dead. Blindview said, did you hear me? Dave, I thought he was... Was Blindviews in there? I don't think Blindviews was in there, was he? I don't think so. Only on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, he's got a new album out, or will have a new album. Wolf Van Halen's great. Oh yeah, you'll see Pink Sparkle. They know he's good. He is every bit as good as his dad. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I see Straight Jacket was on my stream. I told him to come here. Oh, okay, all right. I doubt if he'll come in here. He's got some of my medications. I was kind of hoping, because I know his band's playing here in Mesa, unless they already have. I want to see if he can bring the medications to me, you know? Because if I'm here in Mesa, I'm right, but I'm a little bit further east. But I think that the place he's playing, which is called the Nile, I'm not sure where it's at. I think it was on University Drive, you know, and so is Arizona State University, but Arizona State University is way westernly, you know. It's on the west end of Tempe. It's almost, you know, Arizona State University is almost in Phoenix, actually. So, just a little bit further to go. But, are you dating? Did she ever contact you on? No, nobody ever contacted me on. Hey, Straight Jacket, when do you play up here? When do you play in Mesa? Because I was thinking, if you're playing in Mesa, you could drop off my medications to me here. And then I don't have to go all the way to your house, you know? Then I don't have to stop at your house. There is a tool, there's a cutting tool I'd like to have that you have at the house, and then there's like a device you put the phone in where you could make the screen 12 inches, like the size of a computer screen. There's one of those I'd like to have too. That's another thing. And that cutting tool, because that could come in handy for cutting a few things here and there. Only if you go to the place. What? I'll tell you what, I'll pay him $100 for gas if he comes here. I'll pay him $100 cash. All you have to do is pick me up, take me to the bank, and I'll hand the guy $100 cash. That's going to be more money than he's ever going to make at that club that night. Yeah, ask the guy that's driving. Tell him I'll pay him $100. Ask him if that's enough. If it's not enough, I'll pay him $200. I'll pay him $200, but that's tops. That's tops what he's going to make off of me. I'm not going to pay him any more than $200 cash. I already mentioned $100. Now I owe him $200. See, that's way more. That's way more money than if he goes to play that club. You aren't going to make that much. You're not. I'm going to pay him enough to pay your whole band. You get what I'm saying? So tell him to stop here. It's not that much further. It's right down the street practically. It's maybe 15 miles further. But he's going to make the difference in cash and gas. Shoot, I'll even pay him extra so he could have food. I'll even cover his dinner costs too. Just telling you. All you got to do is put me in the vehicle. We go to my bank, and I'll pay him the cash that he could pay your whole band. Now you make all the money back out of playing at that club, because that club ain't going to pay you jack shit. Just going to tell you. Believe me, I know. The idea is for your band to play at the club, but I'm going to pay you more than that club's going to pay your whole band entirely. So I'm just saying. So just tell them that, and then come out here, drop my medications, because that's a lot of extra gas I got to pay. It's a lot cheaper to have him drive here, pay his gas, than me having to fill up my tank and go all the way to Glendale. That way I don't go all that extra. It's an extra 25 miles I got to drive. Then I got to go an extra 20, 30 miles, 35 miles going south to get to the freeway exit to go west, heading to L.A. to get to courtside. Believe me, I got all the miles calculated. See, I know. So I know all this stuff. I think about it. My brain is a mathematical calculator. Yeah. You'll do it for $1,000, huh? I'll do it. I can pay you more than that. I'll pay you $2,000. How's that? If you can come here in 5 minutes, I'll pay you $2,000. How's that? $2,000 in your pocket. How's that? But you got to take me to the bank, and then I'll hand the money over. But you got to get here in 5 minutes. I don't date women, okay? I'm just going to tell you that. I don't date women. And I don't date men either. How's that? I don't date anything or anybody. I'm just letting you know. I am single to the day I die. And when I die, the state of Arizona is going to have a lot of money. $2,000? Yeah, you don't have a way to get here. Believe me, you don't even know where I'm at. First of all, I wouldn't date nobody on YouTube or anywhere else. Believe me. You better check your bank account, because you can't afford a heater. I can afford a heater, I just can't get there. I'm plugged in. I'm plugged into a facility here, okay? I'm plugged in. I can't unplug myself, okay? Because the 30 amp cord's heavy. First of all, I can't drag the cord with the walker to get back to the other side of the RV to put the thing in the compartment to where it goes. I can't do it. I could do it if I was plugged into an RV facility, because then I would have the driver's side lined up with the plug-in. So all I got to do is only put 3 feet of it in, and that's it. But besides that, it is what it is. I got plenty in my bank account. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what's in my bank account. Don't worry about it. I can afford to pay Straight Jacket's guitar player, drummer, or whatever. Man, to make $100, I mean, that's a smoking deal for him. Where is Straight Jacket? He left out of here, didn't he? Straight Jacket, if he's probably not in here. He probably left out. He usually only comes in for a few minutes. He don't stay in here that long. I got 18 people in the house. But yeah, I could pay, I'll pay Straight Jacket's drummer or whoever's taking him. I'll pay him. Put it this way, I'll pay him enough that it covers their cost of playing, from them driving all the way wherever they, believe me, they got to drive all over the place to pick up all their gear and get it dropped off at the club in Mesa, believe me. And I'm already here in Mesa. So just come pick me up, take me to the bank, I'll pay you, and you hand me my medications, and we're good. And then that way I don't have to pay, then I don't have to drive an extra 40 miles of my driving time with this thing, because this thing hogs up a bunch of gas. It only gets 6 miles to the gallon, okay? Versus their car that probably gets 30 miles to the gallon, you know? That's why I say what I say. I'm out front. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, you're not out front, baloney. Baloney, come to my window. Come to my door. Come to my door, and then we'll talk about it. You got to come to the door. I said 5 minutes. It's been more than 5 minutes for one. I got 9 people. I got 19. I almost got 20 people in here. Where'd Straight Jacket go? I think he's playing. I think he is playing tonight. I think he's... See, she's going to make me drive all the way northeast. I got to come all the way north yet. And then I got to go all the way south again. See? I'm already 30... I'm probably 50... I'm about 55 miles from Phoenix right now. I'm right at the edge of Apache Junction. Right at the edge. You know how far that is? You know, that's a big ride, you know, but it's worth it for me to be down here. I am getting my medications. I'm spending $127 to get my medications shipped from Flagstaff to here. I'll have that tomorrow afternoon. Probably about noontime I'll know when I'm getting those. Yeah, on my insulin, all that kind of stuff. I see Camphor wants to meet up with you and Camphor? No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody. I don't think. Well, there's one group of people that I'm going to meet up with there, and they're called our RV refugees. They know me. They know me really well. Okay, yeah, I can meet up with them. I've never physically met up with their group. But I've talked about it, but I just spoke to them. They're going to be in the same park that I'm in, so you know I'm going to be parked right in their group. I've already got a spot. I've already got a spot reserved, so I'm all good. I got my plumbing line, got my sewer line, I got my electricity, got everything I need, and I'm right down the street from the grocery store. And I think I'll just. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a Camphor is Camo Dave's friend. Yeah, you're right on that one, Janice. You're right on the money. I'm not seeing Camphor at all around. I've not seen Camphor in any channel. I didn't see Camphor in Caravan's channel either. Camphor was not in Camo Dave's or Caravan Carolyn's channel. Not at all. But yeah, Camphor was... Actually, they met physically at that guy's house in Chandler, or wherever his house was. And believe me, I know, because I used to watch all those videos. So... But yeah, there's a lot of all the big YouTube channels, they all know who I am. They know me, you know, because I dealt with these people back in 2016, 17. Especially Caravan Carolyn's the first person that I ever spoke to, actually physically spoke to. And I physically met Caravan Carolyn face to face. So she knows me very well. Plus she knew me from when I was chatting with her when I had my house. When I owned my house, I was chatting with her. That was 2 years. That was about the same time as my heart surgery. I had heart surgery in 2016. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2. Yeah, 6 years ago I had triple bypass heart surgery. 6 years ago. I'd show you this. I can show you the scar that I have from it too. I got a nice scar, believe me. So if I can, let me show you the scar here. See that scar right there? I'm trying to see, let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. You can see that scar a little bit better. Maybe I can see it right there. There it is, right there. See that scar? That goes all the way up my chest. I got a big, they sawed me with the saw from all the way from my mid part of my chest all the way up, almost up to my neck. Just before, all the way up, because they had to cut the whole breastbone. They had to open up the breastbone all the way so they could get to the heart. Yeah, that's what they had to do. So, did Caravan Carolyn ever arrest you? No. What for? Why would she need to do that? Yeah, I don't know what the reason would be for that. No. She's not a cop, for one. She used to be a city police officer. She was a city police officer. That's what she used to be. She wasn't a, a national or a forest police officer. She didn't work for the federal government. In other words, she wasn't a federal cop. Believe me, I dealt with federal cops when I was up in, I was in Cottonwood, actually, when I dealt with the federal cops. Yeah, I got ripped off. I had a guy that ripped off my trailer. I had a trailer, and the guy took it, and then I had to call the cops. I called one group of cops, and then the federal cops came out. So there was like city cops, and then there was federal cops. So there are two types of cops. Oh, not to mention the Forest Service cops, too. 3 different cops, all in the same place. And then, what's your problem, sir? I go, my problem is that dude right there stole my trailer. Well, how do I know it's yours? Do you have a title to it? I go, no, I don't have a title to it. But no, I mean, I had it. I go, there's a girl right there. All you got to do is talk to that girl that's camping right there. She saw that I had it initially, okay? And then this other guy that's here right now, see that guy pulling up? Talk to him. He knows that belongs to me. You know why? Because he sold it to me, okay? He didn't have a title for it. But he's the one that sold it to me. So, yeah, so the cops talked to him and said, did that belong to him? He goes, yeah, it did. He goes, and that guy's asked him, and then that guy told the cops it belonged to him. And then the other guy said, no, it belongs to me. No, it belonged to me. So, but anyway. So we got all that ironed out. So, and then the cops said, the federal cops told us we couldn't be there no more. And basically they put up a notice stating we all had to be out of there like at midnight the day before, which, let's see. Ooh, you think it was lying about someone leaving a message or any message from Camper? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's like, so Straight Jacket, tell that guy I will pay your whole band more than you're going to make for the whole show if he drops off. In other words, you come pick me up. You come here and then go to and then have this guy take me to the bank, and I'll pay him $100 bill. $100 bill cash. That's more than you guys are going to make for that whole show, man. Believe me. Believe me, I know. Camphor wasn't even in there, Straight Jacket. I was in that whole broadcast, and no, she wasn't in there. First of all, I went in there as RV Davey, and then I said hi to Caravan. You know, the next time I go into Caravan Carolyn's video, I'll tell her that Camo Dave was me. I'll tell her it was me. And I said the only reason why I did that is because you didn't acknowledge my name in there. So I acknowledge my own name myself under my same old name, which I went in as Camo Dave. So that's how I did that. So, but it all worked out. Yes, she did on one of the videos. I've never seen her on any video. I haven't seen that lady in any video anywhere on YouTube in quite some time. That goes back probably a year and a half, I think. I'm going to say. That's my guess. So, Straight Jacket, when you guys play in Mesa? When is that show? You know, because I can't unplug the RV. I can't unplug it. So I can't, the cord's too heavy. I'd fall and trip and I'd get hurt. So that's what I'm saying. You need to come here and then take me to the bank and then I'll pay the guy. I told you I'd pay him $100 cash. I already said it to you. So that means, so $100 cash, that's a good deal. That's a good deal as far as I'm concerned. But if he wants $100 plus his dinner, I'll do that too. If he wants to go through a drive-through, I'll get him whatever he wants. You know, and he's not going to get paid that anywhere else. Believe me, he won't. I know that club ain't going to pay you guys anything. So if you make $100 off of me, he could pay each of you $25. Then you made your money. Get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's just what I'm saying. I had a pretty good crowd in there. I think I had like 19 people. Not as good as Caravan Carolyn. She had like 100 and... I think she got to 199. Wait, no, she made 200. She made up to 200 people. Because one guy came in and made 200 even. And she's like, wow, I made 200 people. That's amazing. Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know which video that is, Janice. I have no clue. I didn't see her name anywhere. Believe me, when I'm in these channels, you know, she never came into my channel. Wait, I take that back. She came into my channel one time. One time she came into my channel. Davey, when you go live on Prism, you just click on the Prism app and go live, or do you go to the... I go into the settings. We made $13 a ticket. So, okay, if you made $13 a ticket, so what do you want? Okay, what do you want to make? How much do you want to get paid? Tell me what you want to get paid, Straight Jacket. I already got you a free speaker system. I got you a four speaker cabinet already. So you already got that. What else did I'm sure I did more for you. I'm sure I did. Believe me, I do way more for people than they ever do for me. Believe me. I know that for a fact. Most people take advantage of me. Paul took advantage of me. Big time. And I don't answer his freaking calls no more. So, yeah, screw him. Let's see, I can only ask. Didn't I give you a free amp, though? Didn't I give you a free amplifier? I think I did, didn't I? A Marshall half stack? I think I did. I mean, I'm not going to get paid for it. I already know that. I mean, you can't pay me for it, so I already know that. But all I could do is, you know, but if anything, you know, but, you know, if the guy's probably, I don't even know how he can afford to even get you to the show. With gas being at $5 a gallon, I don't know how he can afford it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm doing him a huge favor to give him a $100 bill. That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody else would do that for him. $100, that'll fill his tank up. His car probably only has a 10-gallon tank, you know. At $5 a gallon, let's see, that would be 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 50, 60. Be about $70 to fill up his tank. So paying him $100, that's basically filling his tank. And then he's got money to drink. I'm even buying him a few beers on top of that. I got probably 2 beers covered on top of his gas. So he can't beat that deal, believe me. He cannot beat it. Besides, I need that medication because otherwise that makes, I don't want to have to drive all the way north is what I'm trying to avoid. I got to go all the way north, and then I got to go all the way west. So I got to go north about 40 miles, and then I got to go over another 20. So let's see, 30, 40, 50, 65. We're talking 65 miles, and then I got to come down 60 miles. I got to come down another 40 miles south to get to I-10 freeway to go west to get the quartzite. See why I'm doing this? I'm trying to save myself the pain and aggravation to have to drive all the way up there. I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to make it so I could just leave, because the freeway is just right next to here. I can hit the 202 and boom, I'm straight out. Straight shot. Boom. That's going to save me. That's going to save me an hour and a half. I'm going to say it's going to save me 2 hours driving time to drive all the way, from having to drive north and drive all the way west, and then drive all the way south, and then have to go, then again go all the way west, which is what I have to do anyway. What's up? Not much for Revelator. I'm just trying to work out a deal where I get Straight Jacket comes out here. He brings me my medications, and I pay his driver for gas, basically. I told him I'd pay him a $100 bill to come pick me up, take me to the bank, and give me my medications. And then boom, I'm good. I'm already having medications delivered from Flagstaff. You know what's that cost? I can show you a receipt on that one. I don't have it yet. I'll get it till tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Probably 12 noon I'll probably get it. It's being delivered FedEx in a box. It's on the 23rd, okay. So the 23rd, which is the day before Thanksgiving. Just have him, he's got to come down here anyway. He's got to come down here anyway. I'm just saying. So I pay him a $100 bill, and then I'm good. Better yet, you get me a $13. I'll buy a $13 ticket and take me to the concert. How's that? And then you guys get me back to my RV. How's that? How's that for a deal? And then I got my medications. I'm gonna have 2 sets of medications. I got medications coming from Flagstaff. You know how much that costs, Straight Jacket? You want to know how much it cost me to get my medications mailed from Flagstaff? Take a guess. That's FedEx. You know how much FedEx charges a box? A small box? Can you go downstairs? Yeah, as long as there's a rail. As long as there's a rail, I can. Is there a rail? As long as there's a handrail that I can walk down the stairs, yes. Now, if there's no rail, then I can't do it. First of all, you got to know, do you know the place? It's the... But I can go downstairs as long as there's a handrail. And then I can see the show. And then once I'm done, you get me back to the RV the next day. Or then the next day after that, then I can take off and head west. And I'm to Quartzite. And I'm out of here. I'm on my way out of town. Not sure about the rail. I guess I'd have to call the place. So I don't know if they have a telephone number. I'm not sure if that place even has a phone. I don't even think they have an answering machine, to call. Find out. Because I know I can't. I wonder why my iPhone goes dark outside even. Man, you could afford an iPhone? Shoot. God, you know how much iPhones cost, dude? Those iPhone 14s are like $3,500 bucks. $3,500 an iPhone, man. That's a small fortune, guys. You realize that? This guy can afford an iPhone. Revelator Phoenix. How about that? Let's see. The Wiz. Why don't you get meds from Walmart or Walgreens? No, because it's different. Because my medications from my standard doctor, I have to physically meet him, okay? I need to physically drive up to Flagstaff and come all the way back down. That's why. And also, I'm trying to tell this guy in here, I'm trying to tell him because My meds that came in the Flagstaff got delivered there from a mailing process, which comes from directly from my Humana Insurance, which is 3 months supply for everything I have. 3 months supply. So it cost me $127. It's costing me to have my meds delivered FedEx and being brought to me tomorrow. So just so you know, that's on top of the price of the meds. That doesn't include the cost of the meds. That's 3 months supply. Add up all that cost. I'm spending $375 for the meds and the delivery. Both of them. $375 plus $100 for Straight Jacket's driver to get to the show. Think of all that money right there. Look at all that kind of money. It's a lot of money. Yeah, holy smokes. I pay a lot in medications, Janice. I got insulin. I got 3 months supply of insulin. Long acting and short acting. 2 different types of insulin. Not to mention my heart medications. My heart medication. I got 2 different heart medications, which is for my high blood pressure. Yeah, big time. Not to mention gabapentin. 3 months supply. That's like 30. That's like I take gabapentin at 400 milligrams 3 times a day, minimum. I usually take 800 milligrams when I go to sleep. I just set the alarm off next to me. My talking set that guy's alarm off. I paid $700 for mine. Lake Havasu. Yeah, see, Revelators paid $700. See what I'm talking about? So now you know. I paid a lot less than you paid, Revelator, but I'm paying $375 for the delivery. It cost me $127 to have a box of my medications delivered FedEx to. And it's hard to talk over that horn, man. Oh, it finally stopped. Oh, I get insulin and 14 other meds for $55 a month. You're getting a better deal than I'm getting, Wiz. Much better deal. I pay a lot more. But see, here's the problem, Wiz. I'm paying FedEx. FedEx is what really raises the price of my meds, because it costs $127 to deliver them. And then that's a deal too, because I'm actually getting a smoking deal, because the guy told me I should normally be paying about $300 something for those same meds, but they're giving me a better deal. So are you? No, I'm not quartzite, not yet. I still waiting on a pump. See, I got to pay for. Yeah, I still got a big bill coming here, man. I got electrical work that's being done on this thing. There's a water pump I have to get for this thing, and then I have to replace the water faucet in the kitchen because the spigot leaked. So, I found all that out. I'm just glad I was here, and I was going to try to use the water to boil some noodles. I figured, why am I using my drinking water when I can just use regular water out of my 30-gallon tank on the RV, and then I couldn't get the water to come out. I'm like, oh shoot! That's what I told the guy. Oh, I got to change the oil on the generator too. The Onan microquiet Onan generator needs the oil changed, or should be changed. Actually, the fuel filter and the air filter should be changed too. Should, but it probably won't get done. If I just get the oil, I guess I gotta just be happy just changing the oil, Just get the bad oil, get the oil that's been sitting there out, and put like 1.6 quarts in. See, I could do that myself, but then I can't stand up, right? I have to lay down, and getting back up is the biggest problem for me. So don't buy what drugs? No, I need my insulin, guy. I'm not gonna freaking do what you do. You don't take insulin, guy. You know, when I eat food, it impacts my sugar. You can die if you're. Talk to Straight Jacket about insulin, okay? Talk to him about blood sugar levels, okay? Just telling you. No, I ain't going to die. I ain't dying over you. I ain't going to listen to you and then die. And then I'm not alive to tell the story, all right? I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Revelator. You take care of yourself, and I'll take care of myself. How's that deal? You take care of yourself, I take care of myself. I mind my own business, and you mind your own business. You mind your business from my business, and I'll mind your. See, I won't ask anything about you. I don't care. I leave. That's your business, okay? But my business is my business. If I take meds, it's because I choose to, because I choose to stay alive, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. That's how people are asking why the Mississippi is drying up, and the great Satan told them anything but the truth. The reason why the Mississippi is drying up is because people are using more water, and there's more people on the planet. That is the reason why Lake Mississippi or Mississippi River is drying up. Let's see. Then there's the Euphrates River. Euphrates dried up too. I'd laugh. It's not something I would ever wish on anyone. It's been a type 1 since. See, Straight Jacket? He was telling me not to take my insulin. He said it's no good for me. Is what this channel's telling me to do. I'm not going to mention the channel's name. What would you do? Would you eat? See, if you eat food and you drink whatever, it impacts your sugar because you have to take insulin to keep your sugar levels down. If you don't keep your sugar levels down, guess what happens to you? You're not here no more. You simply die. You cause your heart to go through, you put your heart in a cardiac arrest, and then you die. It's that simple. See, I'm not going to do that. I choose not to do it. I choose not to do that. Well, there you go. Everything turns into sugar. See, Straight Jacket. See, listen to Straight Jacket. He knows. Revelator just said, I didn't tell you not to take insulin. He told me not to take my medications, didn't you? But that's my business, see? That's my business, not yours. It's my business. It's my business that I want to take my medications. I stay out of your business. I don't get into your business. I don't tell you how to take care of your dog, do I? I don't. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't give a shit what you do, okay? But I give a shit what I do, okay? I give a shit what I do. I take care of myself. Because I didn't take care of myself, I have the problems I have today. Ask Straight Jacket. He'll tell you. He'll tell you how I ignored my insulin. He'll tell you. My dog, I don't have a dog. No one said he doesn't pay for any drugs. No, he said he doesn't pay for any. No, he doesn't. No, but see, here's the deal, Straight Jacket. All I'm saying is my business is my business. I don't want somebody telling me how to handle my business, okay? That's my business. If I want to take insulin or if I want to take my medications because I don't want to die from a heart attack, that's on me. And see, I'm not in denial anymore like I used to be. I take my medications. I do as I've been doing, and you know what? Because of that, I'm still alive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, Straight Jacket. You saw me in the hospital, didn't you, Straight Jacket? Tell these guys how you saw me in the hospital. I was on a machine keeping me alive, wasn't I? I had tubes going down my throat, didn't I? I had a big tube going right down the center of my throat. I was completely. They found me dead with no pulse. They got a pulse out of me and then brought me to the hospital. When you saw me, I was unconscious. For how long was I unconscious? I didn't wake up out of unconsciousness for probably, I think they told me about 2 weeks. I think it was longer than that even. I think it was more like 3 weeks, almost a month, I believe. Forbidden? What's... You're telling my medications are forbidden? Are you kidding me? You're telling me taking my medications is a sin? Straight Jacket, he's telling me my taking medications is a sin. Listen to this. Listen to this. I just told him to mind... I mind my own business. See, now he's forcing me into his business. See? It's my business what I do. I just don't want to be told what to do. That's all. Just don't tell me what to do and I'll mind my own business. I mind my own business, you mind your own business. That's all there is to it. So what? Okay, then I'll go to hell for it. How's that sound? You wouldn't die from more than dying from high sugars, which is way worse since I know my sugar level was 1,000, over 1,000 when I was in that hospital. Well, it's like, I think it was like 1,200 is what it was. So, you know what, from that incident, Straight Jacket, I suffered a heart attack, don't you? You know what, I can give you access to my doctor. He'll tell you everything that happened, okay? I suffered a massive heart attack. I should have died. I shouldn't even be here, but I'm here. Believe me, I wish I wasn't here, but I'm here now. I can't turn back the clock. I'm not going to commit suicide to freaking die. I'm not going to do it. Because then it's a sin. Then it's a sin. See, I don't believe these Kari Lake conspiracy theories, I don't believe in... See, I don't believe in Kari Lake, Kari Lake is a conspiracy. See, she didn't win the governorship. You know why? Because she's a freaking liar. That's why she didn't win. Kari Lake is a liar. She's a denier. And she won't admit she lost the election. She said she wants a recount. She said she's going to force the state of Arizona to pay for a recount on the election. Can you get that? Can you really get that? Believe me, Kari Lake has... She might have whatever. She's a bitch too. I'm telling you. See, Kari Lake's not more like what people are eating when the air someone breathes. It's more like the people eating than the air somebody breathes. Okay. But Kari Lake, she's a denier. Kari Lake is nothing but a denier. She's election denier. She believes that Donald Trump didn't lose the election and he actually won the election. She's full of shit. Yeah, her freaking rear end's full of crap. She needs to crap. She needs to take about 15 dumps to clean herself up. She didn't win. That's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing she didn't win. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got that right, Straight Jacket. She's a conspiracy theorist. I'll tell you what will happen. It's not all bad for her. Because what's going to happen with her is she's going to end up as Donald Trump's running mate. Is what she's going to end up. Kari Lake could end up as Vice President of the United States. Do you believe that? Tell me if you believe that. I don't. Because I know Donald Trump ain't going to win. I already know that. I know that now. I know that right now that Donald Trump ain't going to freaking win. Donald Trump can't win for losing, man. If you look at his numbers right now, he's already lost. It's only going to get worse for him. The more people that run against him, the probably better chance he has. But no, there's only I don't think anybody's going to run against him because they're afraid of Donald Trump. All the people all the Republican Party, they won't go against Donald Trump because they know it will affect them. Let's see, in other forms of heart disease. I've got kidney disease too. See, I got to get with a kidney doctor because I'm having problems with my kidneys. Last week you said Kerry was going to win. Well, I say, you know why I say that, Chuck Stewart? Because I know if I say she's going to win, then she's going to lose. See, if I say she's going to lose, then she's going to win. See, that's why I say those things. But actually, I didn't want Kerry Lake to win. You know what? Let me tell you about Kerry Lake. Kerry Lake was going to make up a law. She already had a law intact to basically state that nomads can't live like nomads. It's against the law to live out of your vehicle. And see the nomads, that were out at Quartzsite, they know that. They know that Caravan Carolyn and all these other nomads that are out there, they're all out there right now. Most of them, not all of them, but they all know that it would become against the law, and the cops could just come in there and then yank you out of there, and then boom, you're all in jail because now you're breaking. It's against the law. Kerry Lake was going to make it against the law to be homeless, is what she was going to do. See, like if you're living out of your vehicle as a nomad, then that's homeless. Technically you're yes and no. I mean, there's a fine line, gray line there, but no, you're homeless when you're living out of your vehicle. That's no, and there's ask Straight Jacket. He'll tell you that it's against the law in Glendale to live out of your vehicle. It's against the law in Glendale. There's already that law there in that city. See, and ask Straight Jacket. He'll tell you because he knows. He looked up the law. Anybody can look that law up on their YouTube or whatever. Let's see. Anima is a good tool. Is good tool album. Anima, yes. See, my people are destroyed. See, here's a good thing, Revelator, because I know you live in Walmart parking lot, but see, Kerry Lake was going to make a rule or law stating that you can't live out of your vehicle. So she was going to get you and all the rest of us off the street, put us in a jail cell. Technically, I guess that's good. I guess because you get 3 meals. I guess you get 2 hot meals and something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, Kerry Lake didn't win. That's the point. That's a good thing. Kerry Lake is a freaking just a loser liar. What's up, Joni? We got Jeffrey Lebowski in here too, I believe. Yeah. Nomadic Fanatic has even said in some places in Washington you can't even have a camping equipment in your possession when you're on the road. It's illegal. Yeah, see, it's getting strict. But it was going to get really strict with Kerry Lake. Kerry Lake meant business. Oh my God, I couldn't believe the things that she said. I couldn't believe it. I had to believe it. As soon as I pay attention to what Kerry Lake said. Now, the thing is, Kerry Lake, I think, is going to end up being Donald Trump's running mate, if I'm not mistaken. I hope not, but I'm going to bet money that I shouldn't bet because I'll end up losing. But believe me, she will. I think Donald Trump will have her as a running mate because he likes her a lot. Well, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Donald Trump like Kerry Lake? Got big knockers on her, and besides, he can get laid. He can get laid by her. So that's one thing Donald Trump can do. He's got billions of dollars. Yeah, he can lay any woman he wants. He could go get laid, and his wife will just stay right out of it. She doesn't. She has no say so. What's her name? Can't think of it. Melania. Yeah, Melania will stay out of his business. Believe me, she already has. Donald. You know how many times Donald Trump's gotten laid, being married while he's been married with his wife? A lot. Mark my words there. When he lies, it is consistent with his character. Yeah, yeah. She's a trophy wife, but not only that, Joni. Donald Trump's gotten laid by I don't know how many women now. Stormy Daniels. He was married to Melania and he had sex with Stormy Daniels. How about that? Right there. Stormy. Then there's a couple others too. We don't even know all the women Donald Trump had sex with while he was married to Melania. We don't even know because it's been that many times that Donald Trump has gotten laid. So, but then again, Donald Trump's a billionaire. He can get married. He can get laid by he can get laid by any given number of women that he wants to. You know. Yeah, she's a beautiful trophy. She's not as good looking as put it this way, Joni. She's not as good looking as DeSantis' wife. Ron DeSantis' wife is way better looking than Donald Trump's Melania. Laura Trump. Laura Trump? I don't think a Laura Trump exists, does she? I have Donald Trump's sister's email. Didn't she the one that just got married? Didn't Donald Trump just give her away at his Florida mansion or whatever? Mar-a-Lago or whatever, Mar-a-Lago or Mar-a-Lago or Mar-a-Lago ski. I think that's the place where he got married from. I believe so. But yeah. So you know what Donald Trump said? Donald Trump wanted to have sex with his own daughter. Yeah, Donald Trump said, My daughter's so beautiful, I wish I could have sex with her. He actually said that. He actually said that. You can watch a video. You can watch lots of videos. Go watch all the videos that Donald Trump talks about a number of things. Yeah, he said that. I'm not joking. He also said he would convict any drug dealer. Any drug dealer, if he goes into office, he's going to convict any drug dealer convicted will get death sentence, a bullet in their forehead, right between their eyes. He said that. And then, that's on video too. You could go to Midas, not Midas Test. Go to David Packow or something. David Packow show. Go check that out. Go look up the video. Look up YouTube video on Donald Trump talking about giving drug dealers a death sentence. Look that up, and you tell me what you see come out of his mouth. Yeah. Donald Trump is no good for the country. No, Barron Trump ain't gonna freaking run. He's never gonna be president. Now, I mark my words. I'm not gonna be around then, but mark my words. As I'm alive, I'll never see it happen. Okay, it was sad about Keith Levine. But yeah, look up Donald Trump and death sentence for drug dealers. Any drug dealer gets a death sentence. Doesn't matter. You sell a joint to somebody, you're gonna get a bullet right between the eyes. And then Donald Trump's gonna send the bullet to the family, back to the family member. Yeah. You know who does that? You know who kills drug dealers like that? There's 2 countries that do it right now. Probably more than 2. Right now, Russia does that, and so does China. Because Donald Trump asked China leader Xi Jinping, he goes, Xi Jinping does what? How come you guys don't have a drug problem? And you know what Xi Jinping said? Because we put a bullet right through their freaking eyes. That's why. He said that. Singapore, yeah, these places mean business, yeah. Let's see, he was in a lot, and I didn't even know he was. Let's see, he was in a lot of bands, and I didn't even know he was in. Like, talk to somebody in rock bands. Yeah, drug dealers, yeah, they get the death sentence. They will if Donald Trump has a word to say about it. Yeah, they will. Mark my words on that one. But, yeah, mark my words on that one. Look it up on YouTube, and you'll see where Donald Trump says that. And then if you're a drug dealer, you better think twice. You better think twice better think 3 times before you sell drugs. Because as Donald Trump as your president, he will take you down faster than you could shake a stick. That's not me talking. That's Donald Trump talking there. That's what I'm saying. People want Donald Trump so bad in office. You don't. You don't want him in office if you know what's good for you. You don't. Especially if you're a drug dealer. But yeah, here's a channel you guys need to check out. It's called Stale Cracker. Stale Cracker. He's on YouTube and he's also on Facebook. But check him out on YouTube. He goes because he's from Louisiana. He's like he's like the coolest cooking channel I think I've ever come across. Let's see here. Second here. But Singapore, you don't want to commit drug crimes. You don't want to commit any drug or any kind of crime. And if you do have a crime on your record, they won't let you in the country anyway. And who is from the Stale Crackers? Check Janice, if you like checking out new channels, right? Check out Stale Cracker. Stale Stale Kraker. Check out that channel. Tell him if you don't like him. He's a Louisiana chef. He's basically, I don't know, he kind of like, he reminds me of me cooking, you know. Because I cook like that, you know. How he cooks is he simply adds stuff to his food when he's cooking, and he does a taste test. And if it doesn't have enough of something, he adds more to it. He keeps adding spices as he goes along. And that's how he does it. But yeah, Stale Cracker. He could. See, I will later. I wrote it down. Okay, he cooks laying down. I've never seen him cooking laying down, but not that I've seen him do. But Stale Cracker, Jeffrey, check it out. Check it out. He is funny because he goes like he talks. He says dude a lot. Dude. Sounds like he's saying do. You know, he should be saying dude, but you don't hear that. And then he says like, dude, money. That's money, dude. That's money, dude. Then he's got these fancy sunglasses. He's kind of got long hair. He's got beer, right? A lot of beer. He has beer holders on his shirts. All of his cooking outfits got beer holders, right? And then he goes, and then when we do all that, after we're done with adding everything to the meal, he says, "That's money, dude. That's money, dude." That's what he says. Oh, he says one more thing. He goes, after we do all that, what do? We hydrate. And when he hydrates with beer. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. It's I like it. It's, you know, you could just watch him. And then when he cooks, when he empties out all of his containers, he throws them. He throws them all over the place. Tosses them all over the freaking kitchen. Or, you know, and he breaks things, too. So because his wife gets mad at him, you know. It's pretty funny. East Coast, while we wait, we hydrate. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Check this guy. He's on top of it. Ain't that a cool channel? East Coast, isn't that good? I love that channel. I think he's the best cook on anywhere. He blows away any cook chef when it comes to, and he uses a two-step. And we always put the two-step in there. He's awesome, see? Yeah, there you go. I got somebody else that'll agree with me on that. And he's the best channel. I told some people in that big YouTube channel earlier this afternoon to check him out. I go, you guys want a good cooking channel? Go to this channel. I'm telling you. Straight up. He is that good. He is that good. And I cook the same way. I mean, I'm not as good as him because I don't use the word dude. Yeah, I should. I should do that, you know. I should go, dude. And what do we do after that? We hydrate. Yeah. How did he say that? Let me see. Let me take care of what you said. While we wait, we hydrate. After we get all the spices, now we're going to wait. And while we're waiting, we're going to hydrate. Yeah, that's it. Golden State. Phoenix Suns played Golden State last night, actually. Yeah, Golden State played the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, Phoenix Suns have beat Golden State, I think, 3 times already this year. Yeah, I mean, the Suns dominated. I mean, they just dominate Golden State. Here, they're the world champions, you know. Suns just have their way that Golden State just can't beat them, you know. They just can't beat the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns are missing a couple players, too. They're missing Jay Crowder because he's pissed off. He's not ever going to come back for the Suns. The Suns need to trade him. But nobody wants to give any money for the guy. For Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's too bad because he's a good defensive player. He'd be making you could almost add an extra 7, probably 10 games throughout the season having Jay Crowder in there, for sure. No doubt about it. That's my take on that. Dude, it's money, dude. Money, dude. That's money. That's money. Dat. He says that. He says dat. Like D-A-T. Just like dat. That is money, dude. But dude, he doesn't say dude, he says do. That's money, dude. Yeah, that's what he does. That's how he says it. It's funny. Let's see. East Coast. I haven't seen East Coast in here in a long time. Haven't seen East Coast yet. That's money, dude. Money. While we're waiting, what do? We hydrate. Yeah. Right on the money. Right on the money with some honey. Yeah. Right, Joni? What do we do when we're waiting? We hydrate. Freaking eyes are itching. Ah, man. Yeah, Joni's a chef on YouTube. You know, occasionally I'll do a video here and there. I just don't have the video space on my phone to do it, you know. I could go live and do all the videos, but I guess if I cook, I guess the next time I'll just have to do it live, you know. I'll have to do a live cooking video. Because that way I got space, you know. I had mac and cheese with diced tomatoes. Chuck Stewart. Janice, I'm going to Enfield tomorrow to do some work. He loved Joni's meals. Yeah, Joni does some cooking. Joni plays some guitar. Yeah, plays some guitar. Joni does a few things. And I'm just waiting to get some things done on the RV here. I could do some of the things myself. I just don't have the parts. I don't have the water pump, and I can't get underneath the sink. The sink's in a way to get the knobs off. There is one easy way is if I cut a hole on the back side of the sink. If I cut a hole back there, then I can reach my hand in there and then take the knobs off, and I could probably do it that way. But But anyway, that's kind of hard, you know. Infield is a long way away. Yes, up north. Yeah, and it up north, if you're talking about going up north, you're talking about lots of snow, man. Snow, dude. Yeah. That's money, dude. Money, dude. While we're waiting, we're going. Well, that's while we're waiting. Then what do? We hydrate. Yeah, we hydrate. Yeah, I love that. I can't get enough of that channel, man. I just can't get enough of it. I found out about him on Facebook, the Stale Cracker. Yeah, so I found out about him. If you know what I mean. I mean what I say. If I don't say so myself. What time is it? It's RTR. You going this year? Yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I've already got a spot already. Street Life. I'm gonna stay in an RV park though. Not gonna go to where all the other people go. Gonna stay away from the people. Yeah. I got a place in the RV park all lined up. Yeah. I was stationed in Louisiana. You should move there. I don't think so. I don't think Louisiana is a good place. Not that I could say. Street Life. We did have Tall Tim in here. What was his name? My Life, yeah. I just made that channel name up and gave it to him, and he took it. He goes, just make it that the name. Yeah, we'll just go with that. My Life. Yeah, I think, he's down here in Phoenix. Hanging at his sister's house. Yep, that's what he's doing. Street Life. Any snow yet? You know, I know Flagstaff gets lots of snow. Bet you seem impressed with Cajun talk. It was a thought. Yeah, I like the talk how the Stale Cracker talks. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Money, dude. It's money. Straight money, dude. Florida sucks. Gotta get paid. Gotta get back north. Florida sucks, huh? I heard lots of people like Florida. This is the time of year most people go. They either go to Florida or they go to Quartzsite. It's one of those two places. So yeah, I go to. I'll be in Quartzsite. How about Buffalo? Talking about 6 feet. 6 feet of snow already in Buffalo? I don't know. Not for me. Not for me, man. That's money, dude. That's money. But to pay. People make a lot of money working around this place. People get paid some big chunks of change. It's nice, but I'm a New England guy. You know, I'd stay in Arizona. You know, that's my neck of the woods is Arizona, man. Money, dude. Let's see. Heard they're talking about moving the game in Buffalo on Sunday. Yeah, the Super Bowl. You know where the Super Bowl's at, guys, don't you? You know where the Super Bowl's going to be at? Does anybody know where the Super Bowl's going to be played? Isn't the Super Bowl going to be played in I think it's going to be in Los Angeles, I think. Well, SoFi Stadium? Arizona? Really? See, I would like to buy a snowplow and get a job back east. Now, that would create a job for you, wouldn't it? Getting a snowplow on your truck. How's the old doggy doing? How's can't think of his name. It's a name I can't remember. You know. What are you and your dog having for dinner? Steak? You guys each gonna have a steak dinner? That's money, dude. Money. No snow, so it might be a bad idea. Chicken breast. Each of you are gonna have a piece of chicken breast. What kind of vegetable are you gonna throw in with it? Vegetable salad. What else? What else goes with the chicken? See, I got to go and get ready and go out to a jam. I might come back when I'm in the car. All right. Take care. Take care. You're out of here. Time to go hydrate. While we're waiting, you're gonna hydrate. That's money, dude. Truck store does. You make more money here in Arizona, actually. You know what? If you work at Burger King, you get paid $25 an hour. Flipping burgers at Burger King in Arizona. McDonald's pays $25 too. Everybody's paying about $25-$30 an hour in Arizona for any job. Any job. Now I could say that's money, dude. I believe so. I don't know this. Arizona is one of the highest paying jobs anywhere because you work at McDonald's or Burger King, or it doesn't matter where you work. You're making minimum $25-$30 an hour for anything. I'm not saying you're going to get, you might not get 8 hours a day, but you'll get paid, you'll probably get like 5-6 hours a day at $25 an hour, or 30, whatever. If you ask me, that's pretty freaking good money. If I could stand on my 2 feet, I'd certainly do it. So I drove APC, the Army with no heater in Germany. I figure I'm driving a vehicle. It'd be cake, huh? You know what, Revelator? You know you could do? You could go to Ukraine and you go fight over there. You go help the Ukrainian people, you know. You can hop right in the tank and just go to town, man. You go kill. See, for people that want to kill people, why kill people and go to prison when you can go over to Ukraine and go kill people for free? See, now you get paid to kill people. How's that? Isn't that better? Isn't that a better deal? So why people committing crimes and get caught, going to prison, get 25, 30 years, when they could go sit in a tank and go kill some Russians, and get paid a bunch of money. On top of that, then you get a GI Bill. Then now you got a military situation where you're getting paid a pension now from the military. That's a better deal, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Don't fix bullet holes. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of people that like to kill people, you know. Just go hop in a tank. Go over to Ukraine. You get to kill lots of people. Nothing like killing a Russian, right? I mean, if I could walk, if I could stand up, I'd go over there myself. I'd volunteer. I'd volunteer to go kill some people. Yeah. Not people, but kill the Russian military. Yeah. Yeah. Distinctly kill Russian military force. Yeah. I'd do it. I'd do it without even thinking about it. But you don't want to be caught. You don't want to get caught by a Russian force and be held, because those suckers will torture the crap out of you. You know how they torture you and when they get you? They cut your fingers off. They cut one of our military guys that volunteered. Well, he got paid, but he got his fingers cut off. All 10 of them. Yeah. He lost 10 fingers. That sucks. Because they were asking where troops were and where they had stuff, and he wouldn't say. So they said, okay. They cut one finger. And then they went down the line from one finger and cut the next. And then they got to the last hand. They cut all 5 fingers. They actually cut his wrist. They cut the whole hand off. They chopped his whole hand off on him. The Russian forces. Yeah. Oh man, that's brutal. Yeah, you know what? That's why, if I'm a military person, if I'm gonna have to give myself up, no, just put a bullet right through my chest, and that's it. We're done. That's money, dude. Killing the number one. Well, see, here's the thing, Revelator. See, you're legally killing people because you're helping the Ukrainian people. So it's not against the law to kill people when you're in the military, okay? You were in the military, weren't you, Revelator? I think you were. So if you're in the military, guess what? You volunteered. I mean, you didn't just volunteer. You didn't go to the military and work for free, guy. You got paid for it. I'm just saying. Why would you want to kill one? Number one commandment is thou. Yeah, that is. You might say thou number one command is not that thou should not kill, but when you're in the military, that's a different story. Blind Views is on. I should go to Blind Views channel. It's Thursday. I forgot. Thursday night football. It's the good commandment says, "Do not kill unless fighting Russia." See, I mean, yeah, you're not fighting unless you're fighting Russia. Then you could kill then. Yeah, because you're working for the Ukrainian forces, you know. Yeah, if I was in the military like that, you can't. You put an M16 in your hand, you better know how to use it. That's for sure. You better know how to use it. Let's see. A lot of Christians skipped the draft because of killing. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly want to go over there and kill people. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't, because then I'm risking my life. You know, when you got an M16 in your hand, when you're running from bullets, it ain't a nice thing. Okay, it ain't. You can't sleep good at night. You can't sleep good at night when you got freaking missiles that can land on top of you. You know. You got a 7-8 foot bomb land right up on top of you as you're dug in. I don't think that's a good thing to be, you know. Yeah. Let's see, a lot of LA Dodgers. Dodgers, man. That's money, dude. That's money. While we wait, we hydrate. Let's see, Los Angeles. You know who dodged the who committed a SID, Revelator? Donald Trump. He dodged the military during the he didn't go fight in Vietnam. Donald Trump went across the Canadian border to get out of fighting. That's what he did. So you think Donald Trump gets to go to heaven? No, of course not. Committed too many sins. Shoot, he has sex while he's married with other women. Shoot, that's a sin in itself. A lot of people committed sin just to avoid going to war. Having to fight, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but Donald Trump committed lots of sins having sex with women, man. See, he said, that's money, dude. Money. And while we wait, we hydrate. Yeah. That's something. But anyway, that's the way life goes, you know. That's life in the military. Gotta be careful when you're in the military. You just gotta watch it, you know. Knowing that, you know, how you gonna sleep? How would you sleep? You know, hearing all those bombs, just non-stop bombing. I mean, and boom. I mean, you couldn't sleep. There's just no way you could sleep. The ground would be shaking 24/7. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right, East Coast. I dig stale cracker. You're right. Money, dude. That's money. And while I'm waiting, I'm hydrating. Yeah. While we wait, we hydrate. Oh, man. Stale cracker. I'm telling you, man. If you haven't watched that guy, you gotta go check it out. Yeah, I told some people earlier on today, you gotta watch that channel. Go check it out. Don't take my word for it. Just go to that channel and check it out. It's like watching a really good movie, and you want to watch it 2 or 3 times. Same thing. You get addicted just watching his channel. But he makes a lot of gumbo. Lots of gumbo he makes, you know. Lots of crackers. He always puts everything on a cracker. It's funny. That's funny, dude. Yeah. I watch all this YouTube. He's big on. Oh, he's big on. Oh, he's on TikTok too, man. Like, oh shoot. You know, that guy must make a lot of money. He must make a crap load of money, you know what I'm saying? Second here. I'm going to have to turn some lights on in here. It's getting dark in here. Yeah, he's on. I saw him on Facebook. That's where I found him, but let's see, a lot of cartoon says rhymes to you. Should check out Cartoon Network. Yeah, I probably will, but I like, you know, Stale Cracker's different. You know, he's just really cool. He's a cool dude. He's as cool as it gets. Cool as it gets. Yeah. Like I was in Caravan Carolyn's channel, I got a kick out of coming in their channel as Camo Dave. That was funny. Oh, that was hilarious. And somebody picked me out. Somebody picked me out that was a big fan of Camo Dave's in there. See, somebody thought, well, that's RV Davey. It's got to be RV Davey. You know, so I started talking a little bit. I stayed out of the channel a little bit, you know, because I don't want to get caught. But I think they knew RV Davey was in the channel. Satan and his bootlickers are definitely a funny bunch. Yeah, imagine they are a Revelator. Imagine they are. That's money, dude. Money, dude. While we're waiting, we're hydrating. While we wait, we hydrate. That rhymes. It's all rhyme. It's all rhythm and rhyme. Yeah. Rhythm and rhyme. What's that song called? It's a good song though. It's called what's the name of this song? It's called Crimson and Clover. Crimson and Clover. Do 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 do. It's over and over. Do 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 do. It goes do 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 do. That's a great song, Crimson and Clover. Love that song. Yeah, let's see, does he make any other rhymes? I don't know. You just have to watch his channel, He may have a few others. I'm not sure, He's just watch his channel and you'll hear a few things, You'll hear a few things, And what are we? 1 hour and 2 hours in. We're gonna have to close it out. As soon as I hit 2 hours, I'm gonna shut it down. I am done with the video for today, man. Be good, Harvey. You gotta go eat, stay. Yeah, we'll try to stay out of trouble. Okay, East Coast, thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you here for a while. Haven't seen you in here for a while, man. Go get a cracker. Go get yourself a cracker. Eat some gumbo. Okay, folks, we're about ready to call it a day here. It's we're approaching 2-minute mark, so let's just get out of here. You guys can go eat. Go eat while I hydrate. How's that sound, guys? Okay, guys, we're going to close it. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And we are out of here. So, anyway, we're done. We're done. We're at the 2-minute mark here. What are we at? 1:50. Almost, about a minute and a half, I guess. Guess I could sit in here till 2 minutes. I'll just keep it up to 2-minute mark. Prayers, and more prayers. Okay, we're gonna pray here. We're gonna pray for everybody, and I ask Jesus to pray for everybody here, and let's get the heck out of Dodge, man. So, amen to that. Cherry Pop-Tarts. What are you coming in here late, man? I'm closing it out in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I got to get out of here, man. I got things I got to do. I got to do some things, man. Good to see Cherry Pop-Tarts in, but we got to get out of here because I've been in here for 2 hours now. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was in another channel, too. So it's actually been about 3 hours, I think. About 3 hours, I believe. Particle pollution. Let's see. Yeah, I got to close it out. It's already... I'm going to close it out in 1 minute, so... We'll do it another day. Another day we'll be back. DoorDash. I'll probably order some food. I had a garden salad, so. 1:59. We're about halfway there, guys. We're going to close it out in about 20 seconds. 20 seconds, we're out of here. Okie dokie. 50 seconds. Here we are. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're out of here, guys. Thanks for coming, guys. We're out. Appreciate it. Amen to that. If I could do it. Money, dude.